When shooting properties, especially holiday rental properties like the one behind me, first thing to do when you arrive, before your camera even leaves your bag, is preparation. Remember, your clients are paying you to help sell their properties to the holiday and tourist industry. It's our job to make them look good. Here's what we do first. Okay, that's all the outside area prep work done. It's so important to do the outside first, mainly because the sun at the moment is in the ideal position, and second, when we do go to shoot inside, any areas visible from the windows are already prepared and really makes for a nicer shot. Now, let's get the outside shot. There's no right way or wrong way to shoot properties. I find it's best just to do what works for you. Experiment, try, keep shooting, and you will find a technique that best suits your style. One bit of advice I would give, and that is to use a wide angle lens. I use the Tokina 16-28 on my Canon, simply because I find it ultra sharp and really pleasing images. Another thing I'd recommend when shooting outside areas, especially pool areas, try and get as low as you can. It gives a better perspective, and it's really great if you can get the reflection of the building in the pool. We've already prepped the outside, now it's time to prep the inside. Make sure all cushions are plumbed, all interior lights are on, any rubbish is put away, magazines, newspapers, cups, last night's dinner plates, all needs to be gone. Depersonalise the entire room, and that goes for every room including bathrooms. No one wants to see dirty toothpaste or toothbrushes lying on the sink. Get rid of everything. When shooting interiors, hanging ceiling lights are very decorative and you really want them part of the image. However, they can cause problems in their own, especially when using a flash. Just bouncing your flash directly or even off the ceiling can cause harsh shadows. Try and use walls as much as possible. If you haven't got a wall behind you, try getting your assistant to hold a large white reflector and bounce the light off that, and you'll find it gets a much more pleasing image and eliminates shadows completely. So next tip, probably the most important, blown out windows. It's a bane of every property photographer all around the world, but especially for us photographers that are based in a place like the Algarve, where we get 300 days of sunshine every year. So how do you get around it? HDR, do you expose for the outside, do you expose for the in, what do you do? I remember when I first started out in property photography, it was a nightmare, I just couldn't figure it out. In the end, I just now shoot in full manual, I sync my flash to my shutter speed, I have an aperture of around between f8 and f10, ISO between 2 to 400, and I find I get a nice even tone across the board. No problems whatsoever. And I think when you're looking at property photographers' portfolios, that really sets out the amateurs from the professionals, having that clear outside view. Okay, how about that here? We've been here for most of the day, however the actual photography only took under an hour. We actually recorded a video for the client as well, so be sure to check that out in the description below. And also I'd like to hear your comments. This is our first video for the YouTube audience too, so we'd like to hear what you guys think of that. Maybe if we get some good feedback, we'll do some more, especially on properties. Also check out my website, jameshardyphotography.com, also in the link down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe. One last thing I would like to leave you with is, though, if you are thinking about property photography for a profession, then really do love what you do, and that goes for anything you decide to do. It really shows in your work if you're passionate about what you do. Okay, so take care of yourselves and catch you next time.